Hello, Internet. Welcome to the Empirical Sword, where science plus gaming equals awesome. I'm Loadmaster DLC 79, and this is Rising World, and I know I look like I'm in a weird place. I'm actually not in a weird place, because, my home is... Okay, well, it's over that way. It's over that way. I built this for a reason. I did it off camera because, yeah, it's kind of tedious, and there's a reason for everything. There's a reason for everything. And the reason is, if you remember last episode, and if you didn't watch last episode, I highly encourage you to go watch it. But you might have noticed that I was attacked by a wild pig at some point during last episode, and after taking damage, I tried to heal up using tomatoes, and I found out that tomatoes are not very good at healing, but carrots are. So I got to thinking, what is the best healing food in Rising World? And, well, unfortunately, I don't have every single food available to me at the moment, so I can't test all of them, but I can test these. And yes, I made a giant crate just to see what it looks like, and that's what it looks like. I don't like that it only has one texture, but these are the foods I have available to me right now. Oh yeah, I found corn out while I was exploring after last episode, I believe. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to my death, almost. Essentially, I mean, I did some testing. I know. See, up there, that platform there. If I jump from that, I will hit about here with 1 HP and a broken leg and an open wound that's bleeding out. And because I'm at 1 HP, that first tick of bleed out could kill me. So I need to be really quick with the band-aids, and I made a lot of band-aids and some leg splints because, well, if I have a broken leg, I can't climb. And just in case things go wrong. Oh yeah, I did a lot of dying, and, well, I found out that if you die, you respawn with your pickaxe and your hatchet, which is a little cheesy and a little cheaty, so yeah, I basically discarded all of them, except for these for some reason, but that's the wrong button. Yeah, we're gonna put all of this stuff, but not the band-aids, but all of this stuff into here, except for the band-aids. And as soon as I take care of the bleed out, I'm gonna come over here and eat something. And I'll be taking notes on real paper. Hopefully you heard that. That is real paper. That is real paper. I'll be actually writing things down. And I'll probably make like a sign or several signs somewhere later with the information that I learn. And this is where I need to go. And ladders are a little funky. See, push forward or push forward. I mean, it's different, but yeah, here, this is 24 blocks, 1 HP, bleeding out. This is a warning to me. But yeah, here we go. Here we go. And I have to be really quick with the band-aids. And if I'm not, I'll die. But yeah, I'll just lose band-aids. And really, I can get over here and loot myself. But here we go. Test number 1. I'm not bleeding out, and I don't need a bandage. I am not bleeding out, and I don't need a bandage. Okay. Well, let's test some apples. Let's test some apples. What do apples restore? Or more specifically, how many apples do I need to eat to get back up to full health? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Is that full health? I think that's full health. I'm going to cheat in F3. Player health, where is that? Player health 100. Okay, yeah. Okay. What was that number again? Well, I'm glad I'm recording this so I can write this down later, but... Oh, yeah, I have a broken leg still. Okay. I'm going to have to take care of that before I can get... You have splinted your broken leg. Be careful until your bone is fully healed. Okay. So, can I jump? I can jump. Okay, so maybe I can do ladders now. And I need to remember... I feel like I'm moving a little bit slower. Yeah. I'm definitely moving slower now that my leg is broken but splinted. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. Okay. And remember to... Okay, so next we're going to test carrots. Okay. Okay, so I can actually climb ladders with a splinted leg. That's good. Otherwise, I have to kill myself to just continue the experiment. Okay. So apparently bleeding out is random, it seems. Okay, the next one. I'm not bleeding out and don't need a bandage. Okay. So now we're going to test carrots. I'm going to take 2 of these. Reorganize. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Yes, and that is full 10. So I'm going to write down 10 for carrots, and I'm pretty sure that's less than apples. So carrot is 10. Okay. I remember that apples was somewhere in the teens. No, that goes there. Okay, and that goes. Yeah, inventory issues. Okay. Oh yeah, and I need a splint for my newly broken leg, my re-broken leg. Yep, be careful. I'm going to be careful and jump off and test potatoes. Oh. Bet you've never seen this in a Rising World Let's Play, have you? But you know what? This is science. We're doing science! And really, science would be repeating these measurements multiply. What is that I'm looking at? That is that is hemp. Hemp has no use as of yet, so I'm not interested in it. Okay, so, going to be testing potatoes. I'm not bleeding and don't need a bandage. But I do need some potatoes. Let's eat some potatoes. Okay, potatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 20. Am I at, yep, I'm at 100. 20 for potatoes. So potatoes are not so good at healing. So far carrots appear to be the best. Okay. Next up is corn cobs. Oh, and wait, and leg splint. Kind of need that to get up that ladder. Okay, be careful. Yep, I am so careful. Let's get that ready. I was expecting a lot more bleed out from this, but whatever. Get up. Life's hard with a broken leg. And I'm about to break it again, so here we go. For the corn cobs. I'm not bleeding out and don't need a bandage. Okay, that's good to know. And corn cobs? Yes, corn cobs. Corn cobs! Hopefully I have enough to actually heal me. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Still not at full health. I'm just going to say 30 plus, because I mean, this is not good for healing, basically, is what we're saying. So greater than 30. Greater than 30. Let's see, watermelon, sugar beet. But first, I need to actually get up to full health. Good thing I have a lot of carrots, right? Because carrots, so far, carrots are the best. And it's getting dark, and I don't have any lights over here. Because I was a doofus like that. Oh, wait, and like splint. Because oh, it's so slow. It's so slow. It's so slow. See, without a leg split, I can't jump, therefore I can't climb a ladder. So there we go, we got that. I really should have... Do I have any lights around here? No, I don't. Well, I have this, but I can't place that. Yeah, we're just gonna have to make do. Okay. Get up. There we go. So let's see. Hold up. Up next, watermelon. Watermelon. I don't imagine watermelon to be very healthy, and well, I don't want to eat all of my watermelon. So if it's more than 10, yeah, I'm just gonna say it's not good enough. So here we go. I'm not bleeding and don't need a bandage. Okay, that's good to know. Watermelons. Watermelons. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You know what? Why didn't you go then? Why didn't you go? 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so watermelon is a 20. I know I said I would just, you stop at 10, but, I lied. But we have an actual measurement now. And that's data, and data is awesome. Okay. But still, carrots are looking like the best. So now... and sugar beets are the next, but I need... one of those. Okay, I have a splinted broken leg. I gotta be careful. Testing sugar beets. And you'll notice that I'm not going to test tomatoes because I'm imagining that tomatoes are as bad as corn cobs. Because I technically already measured the tomatoes. Okay, one last time. And I'm not bleeding out. Don't have that. So that only happened once, off camera while I was testing. Well, sugar beets. How many sugar beets do I need to heal up to full health? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Yep, 10. 10 sugar beets. So, looks like the carrots and sugar beets are like the best food in the game that I have come across thus far. And then that, and then I need one of these. Boop, like that, and then we're gonna, yeah. Okay. And, well, that's all the food that I have available for testing now. I mean, while I was exploring, I did manage to get ribs off one of the wild pigs, but, one. I have one. So yeah, that concludes the little bit of science for, that I have available right now. Let's put the pin light, no, let's put the pin light there, let's put the tomatoes there. I want my sickle back. Let's put that guy there, let's put that guy there, and let's, there, now we can actually see. Okay. So, I'm 15 minutes into the video. Do I want to take... Well, I definitely need to take the food back. Let's not be a doofus about that. Okay. Oh, wait. Well, yeah. You know what? You know what? I mean, I actually overproduced all of that. The medical supplies. I mean, I could technically take it back, but I also don't need to. I have done some more work on the house, as you can see. I have holes that I need to worry about, though, apparently. Things can be harvested now. I can get more food, and these here, so far the best foods in the game. I'm sure that meat is better, but you know, the animals don't respawn, so yeah. And as you can see, I've done some like reorganizing in here. I made use of the extended construction system to make some shelves. I kind of wish that these little side bits here would have gone inside the here, so that I don't have these like little flappy things poking up that you probably can't see very well. Wow, that was bright. That hurt my eyes. But yeah, I did this off camera. Oh yeah, my dirt, I moved it back over here into the corner, because why not, right? Move the... I moved all of this around so I could have this like little walkie space right here. And I still need to like light that up area. Light that up area. Yeah, that makes sense. Light that area up out in there. So I can actually do some nighttime harvesting. And I kind of moved things around over here so that it's not crowding the door. I mean, and unfortunately this still does crowd the door a bit. And yeah, I got my, this is where the food goes. This is where I think I'll put like the best healing foods over here. Like this. And the apples were over here, and the potatoes. Yeah, the potatoes were over here, yes. And we had the corn cobs. Actually, the watermelons were... Watermelons, well, I mean, I'll worry about the organization later. Okay, and yeah, one thing of ribs. Just one thing of ribs. Let's see. And yeah, you can see that I'm experimenting with the window frames, and yes, I think you can see something that's irking my OCD right here. I made these arches a little bit taller, and the window frames, they clip through, and it looks weird. I don't like that. I may have to fix that. But yeah, we actually have 4 walls and a ceiling now, and you can see... I know it's off-center, the pipe here. I know that. I know that. But I don't want to have to move this thing all over again. One thing I will mention is that off while I was exploring, I did not find desert. Over this way, I got excited when I saw sand, but that's beach. And really, I think I need to go back there and get some sand so I can make glass for the windows. But one thing I did notice is, notice how the mountains have all these straight lines on the boundaries. Yeah, here we have a corner, and we have another corner here. it's just like tweaking something in the back of my brain, saying this isn't realistic. I mean, I know they look realistic now, if you look at them from like ground view, but the actual terrain generation, I mean, look at all the boxiness, and really even the biomes, I think, have like a lot of straight edges on them. Like here, you can see going around the tundra or taiga or whatever that is. I didn't go inside a lot because polar bears and they're mean. I mean, it's almost like one giant square. And yes, I went in here, and that's how I discovered that polar bears are mean. But yeah, I really feel like the terrain generator should have a little more noise in it to get rid of these right angles. That's the wrong button. But yeah, that was my little science experiment for this episode. We actually got some data. We know the best healing foods in the game, so I know which ones to focus on, like those right there, which I can harvest from here. Next episode, I really need to work on a tree farm because look how far away the forest is. That's how much clear cutting I've done. So yeah, we're going to be doing that in the next episode. Oh, and before I leave, I should mention I have a slogan on my channel. The school doesn't teach. We have to be the masters of our education. Because a lot of people are just falling behind and just giving up on education because of crappy experiences in school. Because, let's face it, school is pretty much a glorified babysitter. And that our brains are built to learn. So we pretty much have to do that on our own. And I have a playlist where I talk about all the things that school should be teaching, but isn't. And you know what? It's not complicated. It's very easy to learn. It's just hard to implement in practice. But I will be linking that to you at the end of the video. And as always, remember that gaming is intellectual exercise, as it helps us to hone our problem-solving skills and our sciencing skills, which I did today in this episode. And if that sounds like something that interests you, you want to see more of, or you just want to watch more of these videos, then subscribe, bell icon, so you can be notified whenever I drop videos like these. And yeah, next episode, tree farm. Definitely. I mean, I've had these building blocks and the AstroTurf since I don't know how long. Yeah, I need a tree farm. We're doing that in the next episode, and I will see you then.